Swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field, and I don't will hold that ball. That one is gone. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran as the Yankees will grab a 1. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That home run being called a 426-foot shot. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0 pitch is sent toward the hold on the left side. It's going to sneak on through into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. At first, Teixeira, now the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. Over to first now is Napoli, and that retires the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, New York off to a 1-0 lead. Shane Victorino will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this will be grounded foul wide of Teixeira over at first. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the powerful Johnny Gomes. Now the first pitch from CeCe. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, whoa, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
And that's cut on and missed by Gomes, and he's in danger now, down 0-2. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. Still going, and that ball is gone. A home run. Solo shot here off the bat of Johnny Gomes. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
So much for getting out to that early lead on the road. You can go ahead and kiss that goodbye. This pitch is just planted right in his wheelhouse. You won't miss too often when you leave him there.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
Well, for me, it's a little surprising so far that as good as these two pitchers are, both of them have had trouble in the very first inning.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move now. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Here you go. This slider sort of backs up on him a little bit. He gave up on it far too early because this was the best pitch he had to hit the entire at-bat.
Two away, here's David Ortiz now. And you take a look there at his numbers from the World Series last year, pretty much out of this world.
Just an unheard of 760 on-base percentage. And by the end of that series, Cardinal pitchers wanted nothing to do with this guy.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from Fenway in a moment. Alfonso Soriano leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Designated hitter, Alfonso Soriano.
Now the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting 7, left fielder
Brett Gardner will take his cuts now. And this is hit hard up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Back to Napoli, a double play.
And you know if you're going to double this guy up, you need the ball to be hit hard, and it's got to be close to a bag. This was both.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Now the pitch from Lester is hit to Middlebrooks at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Mike Napoli will start things off in the bottom of the second. And that misses, ball 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, a native of Aruba, had all of 44 Major League at-bats before the postseason rolled around last year. But you'd have to say he was a big part of the Red Sox run to the title.
No question about that, and he's going to be a huge part of their future as well. Still just 21 years old, won't turn 22 until October. He's going to get the chance to play almost every day in 2014.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And it remains a 1-all tie. Brian Roberts will stand in now for the first time. And as the Yankee second baseman this year, he, of course, has the unenviable task of taking over for Robbie Cano.
Yeah, and I don't think he'll approach the kind of production that Cano can give.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, that's all you got to do. Just get the ball in the air out there. Now, this one hits about 2/3 of the way towards the top and winds up an easy double.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he is in there.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there, mistaken location, and he is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot for Derek Jeter, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 1/3 innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Now Lester's 0-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Will Middlebrooks makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Roberts now at second base. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in at the plate. And here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3 and 2. He's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Johnny Gomes will stand in again. He homered his first time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Definitely a steal situation here. But when your leadoff guy gets on with 2 outs, I'd expect to see him go within the first few pitches.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2.
After that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Brian McCann will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Just overmatched him there.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Designated hitter, Alfonso Soriano.
Fouled straight back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot for Alfonso Soriano as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Brett Gardner will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a A swing as he pulls this one into right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now Lester's 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Victorino has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 4-1 New York.
Leading out the fourth for the Red Sox.
And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. There's another pitch right on the block.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Pretty safe to say he was sitting on the fastball there. He's out in front of this pitch, and he just drills it right down the line. That'll put him in a good position here with a runner on second, nobody out.
David Ortiz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Pedroia off of second and the pitch home. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And this is tipped foul at the plate, and oh boy, that came straight back into the mask of McCann. And that can't feel too good. And this will be grounded foul, wide of Teixeira over at first. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the catch is made, 1 away.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Here's a line drive that's going to get over the head of Jeter and on into left center. That's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see it. He was right on that one.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. CC ready with the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You've got to think this has to be a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Fenway after this. Ryan Roberts will step forward to start things off for the Yankees, with newcomer Jacoby Ellsbury set to follow next. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Swing and a line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Fouled back. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. Pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball is gone. Home run. So a solo home run for Derek Jeter. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And make it back-to-back jacks here as that 2 is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Weighted back on a changeup nicely that time as it's bounced toward the hole and through into left field for a base hit.
You can do it. Now batting, catcher.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Brandon Workman is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-2. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Just a touch outside, 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And this is taken in for out number 1. Leadoff man retired, and here's the third baseman, Will Middlebrooks. In the air to right center. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And he turns on the curveball there as he drives it out toward right center field. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is retired. Alfonso Soriano will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Alfonso Soriano.
Swinging a high chopper to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brett Gardner will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Around first, heading for second now. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Eduardo Nunez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and standing in is the fine second baseman Brian Roberts. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And the 0-1's a ground ball for Pedroia at second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 6-2. Shane Victorino will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this ball will be chopped foul. Pitch home to Victorino. Roberts now at second base. And a toss by Roberts is in time, 1 away. Johnny Gomes will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And this is going to be a base hit for Gomes.
This is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
Line hard into left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Well, that's just great concentration right there. You can see the extension, and he really sells out for this one, and he's able to absorb the impact and hold on to the baseball. That's a sweet play.
David Ortiz will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Beltran is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail here at 6-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Jacoby Ellsbury will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Fouled back. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for him. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
First pitch on its way to Jeter. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So 2 gone in the inning for Carlos Beltran. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Get out of here, Jake.
Pitch here fouled away. Swing and a shot toward right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. So this won't get by the shortstop as out. Mike Napoli will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is bounced out to Roberts at second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
A.J. Pierzynski.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Beltran is going to have room as he makes the catch just shy of the bullpens out there. Down in order go the Red Sox. Brian McCann will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number one. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Eighth inning from Fenway. Yankees holding on to their lead over the Red Sox as you check out the line score through the first 7+ innings. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. And Will Middlebrooks will stand in to start out their half of the eighth with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
You know, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Boy, and he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Shane Victorino will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Now for the Yankees, third baseman, Eduardo.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit hard back up the middle. And Bradley will play it on the hop. It's a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. You know, they're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Pedroia on to Napoli at first, and it's a double play. Jacoby Ellsbury will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play. Johnny Gomes will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
And I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now he's retired.
David Ortiz will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Carlos Beltran. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 6-2. So long from Fenway.